Hi, it's Richa from Sewmate. Welcome to my channel. I'll be showing you how to make a satin bonnet cap. This is gonna be a reversible hair bonnet which is got a satin side and a cotton side. So you will need your fabrics, a satin fabric and a cotton fabric. And you also need your elastic. Then you need your pattern paper, rotary cutter, pen, and an awl. This will help us to draft the pattern. So just get your tape measure and measure around your head like this. Don't make it too tight. After that, you need to add about 1 centimeter for the overlap of the elastic, okay? I'm going to be showing you a medium-sized bonnet, which is what most people wear. So I'll be using a radius of 30 centimeters for this. If you've got a small head, you can use a radius of about 25 to 28 centimeters. Medium, use 30 centimeters. And if you've got a large head or you've got a large hairstyle like braids and weaves, you can use about 35 to 40 centimeters, okay? So for today, for this example, I'm gonna be using 30 centimeters, which is medium size. Let's do this. First, get your pattern paper and fold it in half lengthwise, and then fold it again, like this. Then we will be working from this corner here, okay? So we're using a radius of 30 centimeters. What I like to do is just to use my awl and point exactly at 30 centimeters on the corner of this pattern paper. Put your 30 centimeters on the corner of the pattern paper. I'm gonna be putting some weights here so that my pattern paper doesn't move. With your awl on the corner of the pattern paper, just draw a nice circle like that. Now we're going to cut around the cave. And now we've got our pattern for the bonnet. I'm just gonna label it so that next time when I want to make one, I know what size this is. So this is my satin bonnet cap. Pattern. This is a medium size. And it's 30 centimeter radius. So cut 2. And I'll put my initial on there as well. So just lay your fabrics one on top of the other. I'll put my satin at the bottom, and then I'm gonna put my cotton fabric at the top. Get your pattern paper and just put it at the top. Now I'm just gonna cut around the pattern. Now that you've finished cutting your fabrics, remove your pattern paper. Put your fabrics right sides together like I've just done here. First, you're going to stitch these two fabrics together right around with a 1 centimeter seam allowance. Make sure to leave a space of about 2.5 centimeters unstitched so that you can be able to put in your elastic at the end. I'm just gonna pin my fabrics together so that they don't get to move around when I'm sewing. So I'm just gonna go and stitch around the whole pattern like I told you, 1 centimeter seam allowance. So I've gone ahead and attached the fabrics together with a 1 centimeter seam allowance right around. And I left this little gap here. So next I'm going to notch around the pattern. Now go ahead and turn the pattern inside out using that hole that we left behind the other time. Now go ahead and give it a nice press so that it lays nice and flat. Now that you finish pressing nicely, what you need next is your elastic width. Mine is 2 centimeters. So I'm going to add about 5 millimeters of ease to it. And then I'm going to go ahead again and do a second row of stitching, which is 2.5 centimeters wide. So 2.5 from the edge. I'm coming in by 2.5 centimeters to make my elastic casing. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Now we finished stitching the elastic casing. So next you're gonna take your elastic, get a safety pin and just pin at one end like that, and we're gonna insert it using the safety pin. Now just go ahead and get the two ends of the elastic, overlap them and just make a zigzag stitch here to attach them together. Now that we've attached the ends of the elastic together, we're just gonna put the elastic in there. Now the last thing we need to do is to make sure that we finish off sewing this part that we left open. You can either do that by needle and thread, or you can just go and do a little top stitch on the sewing machine. I'm just gonna do a top stitch. So this is the cotton side. Let's see the satin side. And that's the satin side of it. Okay, thank you.